Good morning, everyone. How are you? It's Laurie, and I'm here to do a reading of What You Don't See Coming. This is a bonus reading. I do have the rune stones here, so I am going to toss those and see what comes up. And you have the X, the F, the P, the S. Oh my gosh. See, I don't even know what all these are. Most of them are in the upright. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are not in the upright. All right, so I am being told that that's the way it goes. Let me refer to my... All right, so what you have here is need, answer. This is your mouth. This would be win or happiness. So I'm getting a message of something good, words. Good words are coming to you. The good word is coming to you. Good news is coming to you about something that you need. I also have here EO, which is about the yew tree. I apologize for the noise. I just paused this because my neighbors decided to stop out front of my house and start talking. And as soon as I start back up, a plane goes overhead. All right, so I hope you can hear me. We've got the yew tree. We've got Pyorth, chance, luck, good fortune. We have which is the auroch, strength, your inner strength, your character. And then we've got Iara or harvest. So it sounds like something has withstood the test of time here. Okay, and there's about to be like you taking a chance on it. It may require you to be brave, to count on your inner strength, your trust, your loyalty, your faith, your belief systems, but it will reap benefits for you. Okay, so that's what I'm getting with the rune stones. Let's go ahead and see what your tarot message is. I am going to start by rolling the Zodiac die. And you, my lovely lovelies, have just rolled front and center Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. Now, Capricorn and Scorpio are both devil energies, which is the destruction, the breaking down of something, to build something better, for something, to make way, to make room for something. Okay, you built it, you get to break it down, get rid of it so that you can bring something better in. And that's what comes in with the Sagittarius energy there. Adventure, being bold, being courageous. And you're balancing all of that with your own Libra energy. If you're a Libra, you're using your thoughts. You're using your wisdom here. Okay, beautiful, beautiful energy there. We are going to get into your tarot message, what you don't see coming. Let's see what's coming in here for you. I think next week I'm going to do an uplifting reading all about you. I abbreviate it as AURA and then a space and AY. So if you see that in the title, it is for anybody who comes across it. I used to do that at least once a week. I've moved away from it. I think I'm going to bring it back. Let's go ahead and see what it is you don't see coming, my loves. And I do feel like this is for everybody. I'm focusing on Libras, but Spirit's telling me this could be a message for anybody who comes across it. What you don't see coming. What's the overall energy here? What's this about? Oh, Spirit's saying get an oracle card that will answer that. All right, we can do that. All right, let's see what we have here for you. Gratitude. Okay, so keeping that attitude of gratitude, of being thankful of what you have already and what you know is coming to you because your belief system is strong. When you have the attitude of gratitude, you are living in the present moment. You're tying in the past energies. You're bringing that into the present moment. You're also focusing your future energies into the present moment. So there is something about being grateful will bring you into the present moment so that you do not miss an opportunity for something to come to you. Don't miss this opportunity, okay? Be in the here and the now. It will bring some sort of healing element to most of you. I am getting, if it starts, like if you happen to be outside and the weather is pretty nice and you're not expecting rain and all of a sudden you've got rain, you know, drizzle, or like something's coming off of a tree, or you get caught by a sprinkler, any unexpected water, okay? So any type of situation where you encounter water unexpectedly and it landing on you in particular, that's going to be a sign for you that this message is for you, okay? It will bring you healing. It will bring you healing. By the way, this is Bluebell's Fairy, and this is card number 6, and we do have a very large stag down here in the bottom facing us, which tells me there is a new beginning here, a bold new beginning. All right, let's go ahead. It's also something elusive. It's not something that's present all the time. All right, 3 of Swords. That's why that did not come out as your overall energy. This is what you do not see coming, what you do not know, okay? But we have more to reveal here, so don't take that as being the issue. Let's see what the whole message is before we start worrying. Look at that, see? All right, you've got the 10 of Pentacles here. And that's definitely a good card. And then the next one is the King of Cups. Let's see what else is coming out here. Let's see what we have. We're going to get a total of 6 cards, just so you know. Unless Spirit gives me doubles for one spot. The Wheel of Fortune, look at that. Look at the energy coming out here. This is very positive. See, that's why I say never start and freak out over the first card, especially if the first card is typically known as a challenging card, a difficult card. Some people call them negative cards. I don't believe in negative and positive necessarily. I feel like everything is just something we deal with, you know? And it's what we see like that. That's not coming out. That one is the King of Pentacles. All right. This is what we've got. That's the last one. Okay, thank you. All right, let me move everything over here. All right, so 3 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, King of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Wands, the Lovers, the Chariot, and the King of Pentacles here. Interesting message coming through. So what you don't see coming is a major change in your favor that's going to bring emotional satisfaction, possibly financial gain, especially since we have both the 10 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles over here as your last card. There is a big change. There is a huge change. Now, this could involve a situation. I just had a squirrel run across the roof of the room I'm in. That was a sign for somebody. This could involve, this feels overwhelming. It feels beautiful. It feels exciting. Somebody's heart is racing and pounding right now, waiting to hear this message. You know it's for you. A family situation where maybe you were owed something, okay? It did not come through. Child support. It could be anything, but I'm getting a message of you were owed something and it didn't come through. It did not come through in the past. In the past. Whatever that was that you were owed, it is going to come to you. Now, it does not mean that it's going to come to you completely today, tomorrow, or this week. It just means that the ball is in your court now. There is something that you may be required to do. You will need to keep your focus here. You will need to make healthy decisions, okay? Because it's not just about you. I keep getting something about child support, past, like trust funds, taking care of somebody else's money. There is something here. Now, it does not even have to be about money either. So keep that in mind, okay? But definitely I am getting a message of child support for somebody. And I'm getting the number $17,704. I don't know. But if you were owed that amount of money, the ball is in your court. You will need to file paperwork. You will need to keep your focus. You want to make sure you do not drop the ball. And by keeping that attitude of gratitude, of being thankful for what you already have right now, and knowing that this is going to come to you, you will be able to stay present. You will be able to keep your focus. And you will make healthy choices here. All right, there is something here about a legal issue. So some sort of court decree being made right. It's coming. The wheel's turning. Okay, the wheel is in motion. So anything you've been waiting on, anything that has been stuck, anything that has been disappointing is now in play. It's starting to finally move forward. I'm getting something like red tape. Something was tangled up in red tape. I also got prison door. Like I'm seeing an image of a prison door. Nobody's in the cell, but the door is finally being opened. Okay, so if somebody has been trapped, wrongfully imprisoned, or anything else, it's unstuck. There's freedom here. There's something that's going to move forward. Again, there will be a need for you to be in the present moment, to focus on what is right here, right now. All right, let's go ahead and clarify this. Let's get more information. Let's see what we have coming out here for you. All right, let's clarify this Three of Swords a little bit more here, please, Spirit. What more can you tell us about the Three of Swords, the disappointment? Anything else about this that they need to know, please, Spirit? What have we got here? I hope all of you are happy, healthy, and having some fun in life, because life is meant to be an experience. You only get one shot at it. Experience as much as you can so that you can say you lived. There's a song out there. And I know they say, I can say I lived. Okay. So even if things don't go well, you can say, hey, I lived. I tried it. I did it. I experienced. I'm happy. I don't have regrets. I know something flipped over here. I saw it. And well, we're not taking those because I just dropped those. All right, we're going to go back and do it again. I saw either the Emperor or the King of something. But it's not upright, so it must have turned to 360. Now I got a car out front of my house. Oh, look at this. There's the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune. See, this is what I saw. So something that you were expecting could have something to do with your job, but I'm definitely getting business. Like it's a legal matter. It's it's something that's been in retrograde. What? Probate? Something retro, and I am getting like retrobate. I don't even know what that word means, and I'm an English graduate. But I am hearing probate. So something that has been delayed for a long time. It's been being checked over very, very thoroughly. Whatever it is, it's about to move forward. Okay, you've got the Wheel of Fortune here again. Somebody who's got the authority to make the decision is finally coming to the decision. They're declaring the decision, and the red tape is cut. Things are going to move forward again. I love this. I love this. Or forward for the first time. Maybe nothing has ever moved forward with this situation, and it is for the first time. All right, let's see what the Ten of Pentacles is all about here. See, I feel like there could be a lot of money involved in this. I'm hearing it could be a will. It could be over custody. You're about to hear good news. Again, good news is coming in here for you. And that came through with the Rune stones. Something that you need is you're going to hear that it's coming to you. You're about to harvest it. You had the Wheel of Fortune, didn't you? In with you had the happiness, the luck, something that you needed, the answer, the harvest. Yeah, the inner strength, something that you've been waiting for in the dice cup, pure. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, definitely good energy here of hearing what you need, what you've been waiting for. All right, let's look at the King of Cups here. So the good news is on its way. And you don't see this coming. Somebody out there is sitting there going, yeah, right, I've heard that for 100 weeks now. Every tarot reader out there is telling me that. Well, guess who's blocking it? Not me, not those other tarot readers. You are blocking it with that doubt. Sorry, truth comes out. All right, look at this. King of Cups, Two of Cups. Emotional satisfaction because you're in alignment. You're in agreement with your higher power. You're not keeping this at bay any longer. You're allowing yourself to be grateful for what you already have. Oh boy, I'm not going to go there. I'm not harping today. Not going to do it. Thank you, Spirit, for that clarification. Whoever needed to hear that heard it. And if they didn't, then it's just not their time to hear it. All right, let's move on to the Wheel of Fortune. What have we got here? What more can we get? The King of Wands taking action. You have to wait. There's the bell ringing for you, the chime, the light bulb going off, the confirmation for you. Okay, again, this could be about work, a settlement at work, a judgment, but there has been the need to wait. The decision's been made. Now there is something else that's going to have to be done, some sort of action that you're going to have to focus, paperwork that has to be done. Maybe you're going to lead. How are you leading here, Spirit? I definitely am hearing that message. Being the one to divulge, to lead the way, to start the process, to I keep seeing multiple people here, like you telling other people about this that are involved, not strangers. You're not gossiping. You're not talking about the situation unnecessarily. This is necessary conversations. You're bringing forth the important information. You're bringing it forth. You're leading with this. You're leading with this information. So you could be telling family members, okay, this is what we need to do at this point. You could be an attorney handling a case for someone else. Interesting. I haven't had that energy come through for a very long time. So you could be an attorney. You could be a legal assistant, and you're the one heading, like the lawyer has told you, you need to do all this. So get a hold of this person, that person, that person. That's kind of what this feels like. But the ball is rolling, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is moving. It's turning. Things are going forward. So either you or someone around you is putting things in motion, the actual action. Look at this. Look at the cards that just came out. You got the Lovers, the Queen of Cups, and the Temperance card here. Now, who's over here? The King of Cups. All right, who's right here? The Lovers. So again, this could be a family member where two people are separate, or a family situation, a divorce, a settlement. There could have been a passing with the Queen of Cups. But I'm getting more of a legal matter. Yeah, where you just had to be patient. It was beyond your control. Now is the time for you to keep your focus and make sure that when you make a decision, when you answer a question, that you're answering it not only for yourself, but for everybody involved. Make sure you're making the healthy choices, healthy decisions, that you're keeping that attitude of gratitude. So I am hearing here that there is possibly an element of expecting $17,704. I don't know why that number keeps popping out. But if you, or maybe you were expecting $20,000, but you're going to receive $17,704. That could feel disappointing. However, be grateful for that $17,000. Okay, that's more than you have right now. That's more than you had yesterday, and it's more than, it's more than, and it is more than enough. It is more than enough for your situation. All right, so I do feel like you will need to be in the here and the now. And isn't it funny that that Page of Wands is directly in front of this gratitude card? All right, so you've got the Lovers there. You've got the as a clarification card. Now let's clarify this Lovers card over here in your main spread. Let's see what's going to come out here about the Lovers card here in your main spread. Spirit, what can you tell us about this, please? This is actually a very good reading. Very, very good. Most of you have been waiting a very long time for this. Like I said, it feels like red tape. It feels like deadlock. It feels like being locked up, imprisoned, at the mercy of everyone else's time frame. But there's a reason it's been going in the direction it has, why it hasn't moved forward, because you would not want this situation to proceed forward. You get money and then you find out somebody back here made a mistake. Oops, it wasn't supposed to be $17,000. It was supposed to be $7,000 or only $704. And then you got to pay it back after you've spent it. So everything is happening because there needs to be clarity. There needs to be confirmation. Things do not always move quickly when it comes to legal matters. In fact, they drag their feet. Everything takes time. All right. And that's why. So that they can make sure that they do not make mistakes. Clarifying the Lovers card here. See? We've got the Nine of Swords here. A nightmare, a fear of making mistakes, of not making healthy choices, of somebody else made a choice that actually affected you in a very negative way. And you are concerned about making that mistake again. Look, of being manipulated. Let's see what else we can find out here. Things will work out. There will be a new start with the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. Patience. I'm hearing patience, and you've got the Temperance card right here. Let's go ahead and clarify this Nine of Swords. What more can you tell me with the Nine of Swords clarifying the Lovers card here? See, for the nightmare part, I'm feeling like this is child support. You've been like pinching pennies for so long, just trying to get scraped by. And you've been very worried that you would not be able to manage this. And now you're again being required to be patient. And you're like, I've been patient for 7 years, for 2 years. I've done everything I can. It's about time that I get this. Now there could be another delay. But it's not necessarily a delay. It's just you have to go through the process. And that's where being in the here and the now and being grateful, keeping that attitude of gratitude will help you get through this. It is going to feel challenging. Maybe they're asking for something, a document that you're not even sure you have anymore. Okay, just do what you can. Do what you can. Keep a positive attitude. Stay in the present. Keep your focus. Keep your patience. What else can you tell me about this Nine of Swords here, please, Spirit? What else can you tell me or tell us? There it is. Okay, focus on the future, not the past. Focus on what you can do right now, right here. You're actively moving in this card. You're not sitting still. You're not in your bed at night stressing. You're not laying on the couch. You're doing what needs to be done. And you are on the right path, heading in the right direction. Look at that. There's the Empress, and your reading started with the Emperor. And there's the Justice card. Incredible. And there's the Three of Swords. So see, you have the Three of Swords with the Emperor. You have the Three of Swords with the Justice and the Empress. So something is about to be made right. And again, I am getting something. It could be about a marriage. It could be a divorce. It could have been the passing of somebody. This has required a lot of patience. Again, I'm hearing probate, red tape. I'm also, you know, with the like child support, I'm hearing somebody worked and then quit their job so that they didn't have to pay. You know, that's kind of nightmare attitude. Yeah, look at this. And this Ten of Swords, clarifying the Chariot, just came out in the reverse. So whatever nightmares you've been having with the Nine of Swords, the final thing was dealt with and it's over. You're going in a different direction now. Things are heading in a different direction. Oh my goodness. All the work's been done. And it's over. The World, the Eight of Pentacles and the World were the two cards that showed themselves. All right, let's clarify this Chariot. Look at this. You cannot ask for better clarification. It's over. You're on a new journey. The Fool card just came out to clarify the Chariot. You are taking what you need to do and moving forward. You're free. This is freedom. You're going in a completely different direction than where you were in the past. Look at that. The magic has happened. Everything came to be. You got the Magician and the Ace of Swords and the World card again on the bottom of the deck. Incredible. And I'm going to separate those cards and put them in the deck in different places. All right. Let's see what we have here for the King of Pentacles. This is a beautiful message. I sure hope you're connecting with this one, that it's resonating with you and that you can claim it. In fact, go ahead if it is yours, or if you want this to be your situation so that you're free of whatever, have faith and claim it in the comments. All right. Tickle, tap, boop, or zap that like button. King of Pentacles is being clarified by the Six of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is the card of freedom, the ability to stand on your own 2 feet, to have more than enough to take care of yourself and others. Okay, these are for you, and those are these are the 3 in reserve for yourself, and this is what you have to give for others. Yeah, I mean, you've got more than enough. You've got more than enough. And this is for those that you trust, that are loyal, the ones that have stood the test of time. For your children, the Six of Cups, we have children in the card. But this is freedom, too, from the past. So, again, I am getting that message of child support coming through finally, especially with the King of Pentacles. It's like the final payoff. Okay, he's there. He's reached his pinnacle. So they say, overcome the challenge. There he is again. He's overcome the challenge with the Five of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. You don't see it coming with that High Priestess. There's the Eight of Pentacles again. And the balance is restored. Things are put back to what righted. Put back to right is what I keep hearing. And we had the same message in your other reading yesterday or the day before. All right, let's move on. Let's get you an angel number here. Let's see what's going to come out. We're going to get a spirit animal oracle message for you. This is a good message. I'm so happy for whoever this is for. What you don't see coming, keep the faith. Be grateful for what you have, because as soon as you really, honestly, and truly are grateful that you have a roof over your head, or a car that you can stay in, or somebody's house that you can be in, that's a roof over your head, that you have food in your belly, even if it's not as much as you need, it's still food in your belly, okay? Be grateful for what you have, and the bounty will break free. It will come to you. Everything in divine timing. Card 1441 came out. Whatever you put out is going to be mirrored back at you. There are unique skills that you possess, okay? And they can affect you achieving your life goals, your missions in life, your sense of self, your honesty, and the important projects that you are involved in. It's that time of intense self-development. Things are going to move forward very quickly Focus your mind on your craft, yourself, what you can do and what you need to do to see this through, okay? You already have what it takes, okay? This is already in play, but the more you practice this, the more gratitude you have, and the more you stay in that energy, the practice is what will make you a master. All right. This number also serves to help you find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career, your business is of a priority right now. Just leveling up, I'm hearing, just leveling up for you is a priority for some of you, and others of you, it absolutely has to do with your career. Something, maybe you were stuck with a non-compete clause with the company you wanted to leave, and you couldn't start with a new company until this was all resolved, until that time frame was over, okay? Deadlock, just being held up, red tape. All right, so you're about to be able to go forward in your life in the direction of your choosing. That's what the Chariot represents, your choice, where it's going to go now. Let's go ahead and see what we have here for a spirit animal oracle message. And there it is. And look at this. You guys get this card all the time. And you saw that literally pop out of the deck. Lizard, regeneration. You are a survivor. And as such, you are unparalleled. No matter what has happened to you or what is going to happen to you, you know how to adapt, to do what needs to be done to move forward, or to wait patiently while certain things are out of your control. Embrace your transformation, the changes. We had that Capricorn and Scorpio energy. Something that has been stuck is breaking free. And look at all the purple here. You've got the purple of the dice, you've got the purple of the gratitude card, and you've got the purple in this lizard card. So embrace your transformations, my loves. Put on your new cloak. Get ready to go. Be that Page of Wands. Keep your focus and move forward, because you are the master of regeneration. You start and you can rebuild, okay? That's what I'm hearing here, is you're about to be able to rebuild. Just get rid of your past energies, get rid of the negativity. You're no longer stuck in the old. You're able to move forward. That Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor. All right, let me see. Is there anything else here? Yes, blessings are coming in for you. There's something, there's a name here. This is going to be a name I'm hearing. It comes out with the blessings cards. I just saw April. And we're in April, but again, Rose. See, right there. So, Rosalie, Rosanna, Rosemary, Rosemarie, Rosie, Roswell, Roman. If any of you are out there and you've been waiting for this, okay? I'm also getting, because this says romance is in the air, that some of you have been waiting for a divorce to be processed so that you could move forward with a relationship, that maybe you've been like speaking to somebody, or maybe you've just been waiting to put yourself back out there. It's here. Claim it in the comments if that happens to be you. All right, my loves. I looked up and it was 33:33 on my timer. Everything's balanced. Everything is working out. Everything is 3 by 3. Okay? 3 by 3. Triangles. I love you guys to pieces. If you're interested in a personal reading, email me. My email address is down below. And I will send you all the information that you need to decide if you want to get a personal reading or not. All right. Until our energy crosses again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.